What up, YouTube? Timus here. For any fans who was looking for a third installment of the Collective franchise, got some disappointing news. The Collected, which is the third installment of the Collected trilogies, might not happen at all after all, as filmmakers Marcus Dustin and Patrick Melton claim that they are being ignored by producers. Dustin and Melton talked about their own development hell in the thing with True Hemp podcast via Blade discussing, and the duo is clearly disappointed their trilogy might not get a conclusion. The Collected started filming in 2019, long before the pandemic turned Hollywood upside down. After only 8 days of shooting, the production was suspended for unknown reasons and remained dormant until December 2020, where producers announced filming will resume between January and February of 2021 in Vancouver, Canada. That didn't happen, and Dustin and Melton, who wrote the three movies together, don't know why filming didn't resume. Dustin was set to return in the director's chair for the Collective, but according to him, his emails and phone calls go unanswered about what is going on with the film. Dustin, who is clearly not happy about the whole situation, ended up saying, I invested in this thing. I like to know what's happening. We stopped hearing from anybody with this production. I know most of the props I bought their Vancouver's set have been stolen. I would think anybody else who invested in this movie thinks that thinks the collection is happening. Wouldn't they like to know what's happening? And calls and emails have gone unanswered. When you can't get anyone on the phone and you don't hear anything, at this point I'm really pissed off. Yeah, I mean, not telling the producers and directors and even cast what's going on with your film, I'll be a little pissed off too, you know? I mean, that's pretty messed up right there. I mean, they're investing money into this thing. I mean, granted, it's not like it's a big blockbuster film. It's not costing a whole lot to make, but still, they are still investing money and everything. The directors in them have to tell you what's going not really good, but film exec has to tell you what's going on with this thing. Now, if you guys don't really know much about the collector, is follows a serial killer that uses deadly traps to torture its victim, a la Jigsaw. This premise led Dustin and Melton to try to sell the script as a prequel to Saw, the hit franchise that will soon revive when Spider from the Saw hit series this year. The Collector, of course, became a franchise with the second one literally premiered back in 2012, and it was reported that Josh Stewart was set to come back as the franchise here, Arkin, who is captured the title serial killer, and of course a cliffhanger would resolve the final chapter of the trilogy. Now, if the Collective is ever finished, it will be bringing back Emma Fitzpatrick and Navi Rarat, along with new cast members that include the likes of Stranger Things actor Randy Higgins, Dot Marie Jones from Three from Hell fame, and horror legend Tom Atkins. So I do hope this thing does get made because I do like the first two Collective movies. They're really fun, they're gory, entertaining. It's been 11 years, or I should say, I guess 9 years since the last one. So come on, get this thing, get it together. Like, at least tell them that this thing's gonna happen or not. But I don't know. Hopefully things get settled and this thing does resume production. But it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. So we'll see what happens down the line. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the third Collected film, simply titled The Collected, being abandoned? Do you think this movie will ever resume production? Are you even looking forward to check out another Collected film? Are you even a fan of the franchise? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Samuel Sire.